Possibly, yeah.
I did a little Starship study. I know that this is not the focus of this week's episode. It probably was better off last week, but I was watching. Believe it or not, I was a big fan of Adam Savage, former Mythbuster.
Yes,
his tested YouTube channel, and he was looking at maquettes of the Tauntaun, including some other designs that Phil Tippett had done, and he was talking about how a good artist, whether they're a model maker like he was, or somebody like Phil Tippett who did stop motion, a good model maker will not only conceive of the look of the thing that they are building, they will conceive of the function so that everything has a real world in universe context and doesn't just look cool. And that led me to thinking, we've seen the Fondor parked before. And we've seen it parked in different ways. Like in this case, the wings in this case fold right over top. They don't just kind of stick out. They're like right over top.
Kind of like the Batmobile shell.
Right. Well, in our last episode, the descriptive audio talked about when they folded up, that they folded out like a shield. And that got me wondering about the real world function of these wings. What else do they do? We know that they house at least an engine in each one.
Yeah.
We know that the end of the wing strut is where the laser weapon is. But I had this idea. Now we've seen it. So there it is. I went back, and that's how I knew we're in the same valley. Because look at episode 3. The wings, they're folded right on top.
Yeah.
Which is different than episode 4 Aldani, where they're left kind of hanging out. And then here on Rick's Road, they're folded right on top again. So we never get a really, really good look at the ship itself, but we do get a pretty awesome wireframe diagram. And so I kind of put this together to give an idea of what it might look like with the wings folded up right on top. And so I want to propose, this is just me going off the rails because you know how much I love ships and stuff. Do the wings have some anti-radar, anti-sensor property that when the ship is parked, like you cover the top of the ship and now it can't be detected from above?
Well, it definitely changes the look of it.
Certainly
so if you're
changes the
looking
profile.
for a wider ship,
yeah.
Look at that and say, no, that ain't it.
Yeah, it physically looks different.
Yeah.
But the radar signature, smaller.
True. But with the onboard navigation AI that he's got,
the droid mod.
Yeah. You'd think it was constantly running something.
I just wonder why.
There is cloaking tech that exists, but it's
crazy
rare, right?
Well, he even said, look at what he says in this episode, prepare for evac, full stealth.
Yeah.
Full stealth. What?
Yeah.
We didn't get to see what that looks like, but as you say, the tech is out there.
Yeah.
I just wondered if maybe this is one of those things where Luthen sets the wing profile based on the perceived threat of wherever he's going, which doesn't make sense. And we're going to go to Aldani. There's a whole garrison there, but just leave the wings open.
Yeah, but at the same time in Aldani, he wasn't there for a long time. He was just there to
That's
drop
true. He never left the ship.
No.
That's a good point.
Whereas here, he's leaving the ship.
Yes, he's leaving.
He's going away for who knows how long.
Lock the doors.
Yeah.
And don't leave any change in the cup holder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.